had the opportunity this morning to meet with some of our folks from our nursing home industry and talk about their concerns. And it's kind of ironic and appropriate today because obviously that industry is just facing dramatic problems right now. And although there are many, one of the most critical is their workforce and trying to find people that aren't burning out because of the difficulty of the job that they have and the stress of the job that they have, and finding new people to come in and replace those workers under such difficult circumstances that we've seen for the last 13 months during this COVID pandemic. And so today, ironically, I was prepared to come anyway, and maybe it's appropriate since I had that meeting this morning to talk about a couple things in my district about our healthcare workforce and the great things that they are doing. And I just wanted to take a moment to pay tribute to those folks in my district. We've all lost family members and friends and critical members of our community to this pandemic. But as I said, maybe one of the silver linings that come out of it is just what a dedicated workforce that we've seen, and really the heroes of our community. Matter of fact, they even call it a hero pay. They try to give people extra pay to come and do the difficult work that they have to do. Recently, my local hospital, the Mount Nittany Health Center, located in State College, was honored by Newsweek as one of the top 350 hospitals in the world in 2021. Not just our state or our nation, but the world. And it was one of the 15 hospitals in the state to earn that designation. So I think, first of all, it's a great thing for Pennsylvania to have 15 hospitals recognized as one of the top hospitals in the world. And obviously, living in Center County all my life, having the Center County Hospital listed as one of the top hospitals in the world is really a great honor for them and well-deserved for all the very, very difficult work that they've done. Also, one of the hospitals or healthcare organizations, a free medical and dental clinic in my district, Center Volunteers in Medicine, who I'll get the opportunity to be with on Saturday, reached a milestone of administering over 20,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccine. 20,000, and by May 1st, they think that'll climb to 25,000. So CVIM has always, Center Volunteers in Medicine, has always stepped up in our community to help folks and people who have difficulty paying for health care to receive health care. And as expected, during a crisis, they stepped up again, and they've been becoming a vaccine outlet for people, and they've just done an amazing job of getting those shots in the arms, which is so important. They refer to themselves as a little vaccine clinic that could, and I think that's a very appropriate name, and so I'm very excited for their designate or their work. Pennsylvania's come a long way under the leadership of our Secretary of Health and the legislative task force, of moving Pennsylvania to one of the slowest states in the nation on getting vaccines out to now one of the fastest, and the fastest among the big states. So obviously there's good news there as well. And finally, Mr. President, my hometown of Bellefonte started the thing a year ago and is continuing it coming up here on May 2nd, and it's called, they're honoring their frontline heroes with something they call Bells Across Pennsylvania Day. It's on Sunday, May 2nd. It's an expression of gratitude that we're all encouraging all the residents and businesses and the churches to ring the bells for 3 minutes at 7 p.m. on Sunday to honor those hometown heroes. They did it last year in the height of the pandemic. They're going to do it again, and I think it's a great tribute that we can all sort of walk out our houses, whatever bells we may have, all across Pennsylvania, and take a moment to thank these workers and the workforce that have literally put their own lives on the line to go in to these settings to assist those who are sick from the pandemic. And so I had that meeting this morning, and I thought, what an appropriate time for me to come and honor a couple organizations in my district that are trying to do great things. Even though things are becoming normal again in a little ways, and the vaccine is getting out, there are still challenges in that industry. And so I just wanted to take a moment today and recognize the healthcare workers all across Pennsylvania, but also a couple of the local organizations in my district that are doing great things. Thank you, Mr. President.